Hello guys, welcome to this video. So basically, this week has been a crazy week, or should I say weekend. We had a lot of things, not a lot of things, but free summons and the free packs and stuff. If you head over summons over here, we have this right here,
We have a
10
visitor.
summon pack, which is really crazy. And just let me start out the video by saying, if you're a new player, this is a definite buy. This is really cheap and it gives you a 5-star character just from the first chapter, but still pretty good. And you might get other 5-star characters within the summon as well. But hey, it's a guaranteed 5-star character, which is really good. If you're a new player, just buy it. And yeah, I mean, if you're a whale or a dolphin, you should buy it definitely. But let's start with this video. Should you summon on these banners? Honestly, you should not be wasting your bookmarks right now, because there are way more other units that are better than them. And heck, they might be bringing back SSB in a couple of months, like 2 months from now, or even a month from now. So that's why you want to be saving up your bookmarks if you're free to play. But if you really want to summon from one of these banners or one of these units, honestly, I would say for the meta right now, Elena is pretty good. Elena, she's good with SSB or more like Crozet. Her S3 counters her S2 though, that's the thing. I don't know how they did that, but it counters it. But if she goes against Bazaar, she's like ass. So if you're planning on pulling her and you're planning on using her in PvP, don't go against Bazaar teams. And if you're wondering what's her build is basically like speed and counter. Speed or counter. But yeah, that's her best build, because the counter will use her S1. Her S1 will dispel two debuffs from your teammates. It will choose randomly, which is really good. That's why counter will help her. Her S2 is the only primary healing. And it's not even guaranteed, because if you're going against a Wildred, then it's guaranteed since Wildred uses AoE. Her S2 only activates when an enemy team uses AoE. So yeah, which she's really good on Banshee then. Or I mean on Golem, since Golem and Banshee, they both use AoE as well. She's not bad for anti-cleave in PvP. Mainly she's really good in PvP and not PvE, I would say. And most importantly, she's a meta unit. Currently she's a meta unit, yes. She's a support unit, she's not much of a healer sim as Ray. So yeah, I laid out the information here, so it's your choice whether to pull her or not. Okay guys, we have Ludwig. Ludwig on the other hand is a DPS. If you don't have a strong DPS, definitely pull him. He has one of the strongest attack stats in the game. If you're planning on pulling him and using him in PvP, build him with attack and crit sets. That's his best set to build him on for PvP. He's not as good in PvE as he is in PvP. He really shines in PvP. He can kill Albert or Wildred not really easily. He requires good gear, but yeah. If you are planning on using him, as I said, you should use him with Crispin Armand, or anyone that buffs invisibility and who defense breaks as well. And if you have another hero who can give him combat readiness, it would be really nice. If you have the right team for him, he's really good and OP. He's really good in PvP, and I would say also RTA also. For example, if you don't have some defense breakers, such as Tyrant, Lulika, there should be some free ones on there as well, from the specialty changes. And yeah, overall he's really good in PvP and Banshee. He's a strong DPS. If you don't have a DPS, definitely pull him. And yeah, Ray is the last one that you should really pull. Currently he's not a strong healer, I would say. He's like a combination of a healer and a support unit. So basically, if you don't have a healer, if you don't have Angelica, Momo, then pull him. Yeah, he would be a good person to heal your team, I guess, because his only source of healing is his S2, and his S2 grants him the barrier, which is it's really neat and it's really good, I would say. His S3, if you really need more extra heals, you could burn out his S3 by only consuming 10 souls, which is really good. And he could heal the rest of the team, I believe. Yeah. And if you want to pull him and you're planning on using him for PvP mainly, I would suggest you guys use speed and resistance on him, so he wouldn't get knocked out. And speed, you want him to go first, so he could heal more. He could heal your team more consistently. And yeah, for overall, there are way better healers than Ray. For example, one of the free healers that you can get right now is even better than Ray, I would consider. It's Momo. This is Momo right here. After her specialty change, she becomes really crazy, and she's a free to play, so you could skill enhance her like basically all of this, since this is all free materials. And if you can max out her skill tree right here, and she will become insanely strong over here, especially she can heal the whole team and stuff, which is really good. And yeah, do I suggest you guys summon for any of the banners on here currently? Absolutely not. If you need a DPS or a healer or even a support to go with your meta team, then sure, why not? But if you're a free to play, I suggest you guys to save your gems, save your bookmarks, because I'm pretty sure they are going to bring back SSB. If you're a free to play and you don't have SSB, you need to save for her. And heck, I have seen some leaks on Reddit for like another collab. It might be with Anzer Lane, but hey, it might be true, it might be not. But currently there are some leaks, and yeah, so you might consider that as well. In conclusion, save your bookmarks. If you don't need anyone on this list and you're just trying to pull them for fun, don't do it. Just save it, especially when you're a free to play player. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and if you have any other sayings, just say them in the comments below. And thanks for watching.